Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a local business owner, you already know the deal. Managing the day-to-day operations of your business is really only half the battle, right? The other half is figuring out how to actually let the world know you exist. So today, we're going to look at how a company called SeniorLimo is taking the completely chaotic, frustrating world of local business marketing and transforming it into one unified, incredibly powerful ecosystem. Okay, let's dive right into this.
You know, it almost sounds like the setup to a bad joke. How many vendors does it take to run a local business? But think about your exhausting reality for just a second. You probably have a web guy who, let's be honest, never answers your emails. You've got a sign guy for your storefront, a social media person, maybe someone else managing your appointment software, and yet another company printing your menus or coupons. And you are the one forced to juggle all of them, trying desperately to make sure they all communicate the exact same message. It's overwhelming, and frankly, it pulls you away from doing what you do best, actually running your business.
Usually, business owners are stuck with the traditional model of isolated services. They're totally disconnected, leaving you doing all the heavy lifting to tie them together. But SeniorLimo takes a completely different approach with one coordinated ecosystem. They call it their digital presence management system. And the goal here isn't just to sell you a billboard or build a one-off website. It's to create a seamless journey where your storefront visibility, your custom app, your calendar, and your promotions are all working together perfectly under one roof.
So, here is our roadmap for today. We're going to quickly cover the scattered problem, coordinated growth, storefront visibility, smart tech, retention heroes, and finally, building a connected community.
All right, let's jump into the first couple of points. Moving from scattered to coordinated with an all-in-one partnership.
So how does the partnership actually work? Well, every partner begins with a one-time setup fee of $899. This lets you choose one primary program to focus on first, whether you really need to revamp your storefront, your website, or launch a custom app. After that, it transitions into a $699 per month Business Pro Partner Support tier. And honestly, this is where the real value kicks in. It's not just some software subscription. You get 25% off eligible printing, unlimited digital graphics for things like banners and menus, and, this is huge, actual human concierge support. They don't just hand you an app and disappear. They are right there helping you run it.
Moving right along to storefront visibility and how to make sure you're actually getting noticed from the street.
Let's look at a real-world example. The Montana Bar out in Parham, Nevada. Before SeniorLimo stepped in, they had this massive roof sign advertising a steakhouse. But here's the catch. Steak wasn't even on the menu. Talk about a massive disconnect, right? Customers looking for a steak would walk in and leave disappointed, while folks looking for a great bar with pool and gaming drove right past because the storefront totally hid the true business. SeniorLimo completely modernized it with clear visual cues for food, drinks, pool, and gaming. They aligned the outside of the building with the reality of what was inside, turning what was basically a hidden opportunity into immediate curiosity and foot traffic.
But they don't just roll up, slap a fresh coat of paint on a building, and call it a day. No way. SeniorLimo does a deep dive investigation before they ever make a single recommendation. They take on-site photos from a passing customer's point of view to see what people are actually seeing. They analyze your menu and current offerings. They even estimate traffic flow and visibility for your specific zip code. They figure out exactly what is holding your business back so that their visual updates are highly strategic, not just decorative. Next up, smart tech and apps. This is all about giving your customers frictionless convenience. Think about how we all shop today. You're probably not typing Amazon's entire web address into a browser every time, right? You just tap the app on your phone. SeniorLimo brings that exact same power to local businesses through the branded companion app. Instead of forcing your customers to hunt through a clunky website just to find your phone number, this app gives them your branded icon right on their home screen. With one tap, they can call you, view your services, or grab what SeniorLimo calls gold deals, which are these special promotions designed to drive immediate action. And right alongside that app is the MWI Smart Calendar. If you run a salon, a consulting business, or literally any appointment-based service, you know the absolute pain of playing phone tag with customers. Well, this system completely eliminates it. A customer simply opens your app, selects their specific service, chooses their preferred professional, picks an available date and time, and instantly receives a confirmation code. Done. It reduces scheduling confusion and stops you from missing out on revenue just because you couldn't answer the phone while you're busy helping someone else.
All right, let's talk about customer retention through a program called Mystery Heroes.
Let's look at a really fascinating psychological trigger here.
Massive brands like McDonald's and Starbucks spend billions of dollars on customer retention. Think about it. The Happy Meal has been around since 1979 for a very good reason. Collectibles and characters keep kids excited and families coming back. Starbucks Rewards drives massive repeat visits through gamification. Now, for a long time, local businesses simply couldn't afford to build systems like this. But SeniorLimo's Mystery Heroes program completely changes the game, giving local shops an accessible, custom-built retention system that is just as powerful. To give you an idea of the scale, think about the world building of something like Pizza Heroes, City. This isn't just a generic, boring punch card, it is immersive world building. SeniorLimo actually creates an ongoing story tailored to your specific business type. There are districts, character lore, and mysteries to solve. It literally turns an ordinary Tuesday night pizza run into an exciting mission for families, driving genuine word-of-mouth buzz. So how does this actually work practically inside your store? It is wonderfully simple. When a family makes a qualifying purchase, you hand the child a collectible character card, like the cheesy Champ Investigator. But here is the magic part. Some of these cards contain Mr. K's secret bonus, which is totally invisible to the naked eye. When the family comes back for their next visit, your employee shines a special UV mystery light on the card. If that hidden K shield appears, they win a reward that you, the owner, decide on. Maybe it's a free dessert or an appetizer. It creates an unforgettable, highly anticipated experience that pretty much guarantees they'll choose your restaurant over the one down the street.
Finally, let's look at how all this growth feeds into building a connected community.
SeniorLimo has built this amazing community mobility network called Freedom Wellness Plus. Through a standard membership of $299 a month, seniors receive 20 one-way rides every single month. This is absolutely crucial because it allows older adults to maintain their independence, giving them reliable transportation to medical appointments, the grocery store, and of course, local businesses, without having to rely entirely on their families or drive when they no longer feel safe doing so. Now you might be wondering, okay, where do I, as a local business, fit into this? Are they going to hit me up for an extra charitable donation on top of my marketing fees? The answer is no. Out of your standard marketing relationship, SeniorLimo automatically allocates $100 per active business account every single month to directly fund this local senior mobility network.
So, by simply being a client and growing your own local business with SeniorLimo, you simultaneously become a proud senior mobility sponsor. You get community goodwill, seniors get to keep their independence, nonprofits get much-needed support, and customers get a way better experience at your storefront. It's this beautiful, interconnected system where cutting-edge technology, human concierge support, and genuine community impact all feed right into each other.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, from modernizing your storefront and launching a custom companion app to eliminating phone tag with a smart calendar and gamifying customer loyalty with Mystery Heroes. It really is a complete ecosystem, but the good news is you don't have to tackle it all at once. The absolute beauty of this system is that it scales with you. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought to consider today. Looking at everything we've just uncovered, which single program would make the biggest difference for your business right now?